Hello and welcome to ARK tutorial video 2. Today I'll be covering in this video taming. How to get yourself a nice little pack. You can tame whatever you want. You can tame dodos, you can tame saber-tooths and raptors like I've got, and have them follow you and beat things up. Alright, so I'm going to head on down to the beach. I'll meet you there. Alright, so as I head down to the beach, I see a dodo in sight. That'll be my first taming target. So there's a couple things you'll need. You'll need the food that the animal eats, and dodos are vegetarians. They're herbivores, rather, not vegetarians. They don't do it by choice, but rather by type of diet, stomach that they have. So we're going to need some berries. You can grab some berries. Any type of berry you can, well, preferably the edible berries, not the stem berries. Stem berries will wake them up, because that gives you energy. And the narco berries are also something you'll need. Oh, surrounded by raptors. So the narco berries are the ones that will keep him down while you're taming him. I'm going to go ahead and leave my animals here. Where'd he go? Where's he going? Right, just hanging out in the bushes. You two, come here. Stop following. You go up there with Delilah. And you go follow them too. Or you hang out there. Either way. Alrighty. So the easiest ways to tame smaller animals is going to be with a slingshot. That's going to knock them unconscious. So just go ahead and whop. And that killed it. Dodos are kind of weak. And you can, I'm pretty sure you can just beat things in order to tame them. And that will knock them unconscious. You have a chance of knocking them unconscious instead of killing them. And I killed the one dodo in the area. So I need to find something. I guess I can show you with these guys. So yeah, slingshot works. You can use that. Takes a few more hits. The best thing to use would be the bow with the tranquilizer arrow, not dart. So you just go ahead and pop them in the face, preferably right in the neck. It's gonna get to him quickest. See, bam, just like that. One arrow and he's down. All right, so we got an unconscious dinosaur here now. Level 18. That's pretty good actually. Shows the gender. I wish this music would stop. It's kind of loud. I forgot to turn the game down. There we go. So the gender is female. You can later down the road and later in development they will have dinosaur breeding, where you can breed them and they lay eggs hatch and you get a new pet. So each dinosaur has a level, has a gender, and they also have genetics. Some genetics are stronger than others, so when you're breeding them you'll want to try to get the best genetic lines, whatever you want to say. Alright, so to start taming you go to the inventory. This is the dinosaur's inventory, and you will be sticking berries in there. If they're an herbivore, if they're a carnivore, then you're going to be sticking meat in there. To find out which is which, if you don't know, you can just stick some in there and they'll start eating them. If you stick meat in there and they don't eat meat, they won't eat the meat. Nothing will happen to it. Okay, so narco berries. Now what you're going to do with these, if you look, his unconscious is slowly going down. When he hits a certain point, he'll wake up, then you'll have to knock him out again to keep taming him. So what you can do to keep him under is go to this narco berry. Also you can look at the torpor down here on the bottom of his stats. It's slowly decreasing. So when it decreases too much, he's going to wake up. So the narco berries, you can also make the juice out of the narco berries, and that will, I believe, keep him down longer. But narco berries work just fine. You can collect them up easy enough. Okay, so you click on the narco berry and then click on remote use item. That's going to force feed the dinosaur. So as you can see, his torpor is going back up. And that's how you tame them. You stick food in there. The food's going to make them start liking you. And you'll see there's a taming effectiveness, 91.5%. I think that depends on your level and the type of food you give them. I'm uncertain about the level thing. That may be false. So yeah, there's that. And then if you have a saddle for the dinosaur, if you want to ride it, and if there are saddles available for them, not all dinosaurs have saddles you can make. Some dinosaurs can just be your buddy. They'll follow you around and fight for you and do cool stuff like that. But if you want to ride it, if it's a rideable dinosaur, and you can create the saddle, and then you just stick it right in there, right in the inventory. Then when he wakes up, you can ride him. That's about that. That's all it is for taming. Easy enough. Once you do tame, you can go hold E on them. I'll show you on one of my dinosaurs up here. And you have several different options that you can choose with your newly tamed dino. Okay, we'll hold E, and as you can see, there's several options. Change their name. You can unclaim them. That just sets them idle. They'll be sitting there for somebody else to walk up, and they can just simply claim them. So you can do that if you want to give them to your friend or anything. If people are in your tribe, they can ride your dinosaurs. So you want to be wary of that. You know, don't bring people into your tribe you don't trust, because likewise they can also go into all your buildings. All right, so you can order them to follow. You can order them to stay. You can set them to aggressive. That way he will attack anything that moves, pretty much, except for tribe members. I believe tribe members are safe. And then you can also change them from neutral to passive. I have mine set to passive right now. I usually like to go neutral. We'll set him to neutral. That way on neutral, if he gets attacked, he'll fight back. He won't just sit there. And yeah, okay, he was the only one. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.